going on, family? This is your girl, Leah, back with another video. The word today is when it's your time. God says when it's your time. He had me reading Galatians today, and he reminded me about how when it was Paul's time, Paul didn't even know. When it's your time, you're going to be hit unexpected. Something like the road to Damascus. God has a plan. He predestined the chosen people. He knew who was going to come to him later on in life. He says, no man comes to the Father unless the Father first draws them to himself. In John 6:44. No one will come to God unless the Father who sent me draws them, and I will raise them up in the last day. When it's your time, there are no more excuses. There's no more running. God gave Paul an appointed time. We all have an appointed time. It doesn't matter where you are. When God comes, he's not going to give you no warning. He coming. It's your time. This is the timeline I'm in. I need you there. Ask Jonah. He tried to run. See how that worked out. End up in the belly of the whale, the belly of the fish somewhere. Okay? But God's going to use that very thing that you may have been struggling with for your good. He's going to use that very thing to get the same people out. He's going to use the thing that was supposed to be your doom, that was supposed to be your downfall, that was supposed to be your permanent stamp of damnation, is going to be that very thing that God is going to use to not only bring you out, but also bring other people out just like you, who were just like you. Paul, listen, Galatians 1:13. You have heard of my career and former matter of life in Judaism, how I used to hunt down and persecute the church of God extensively and tried my best to destroy it. He was determined to destroy the one thing that now he defends, the one thing that he died for, the one thing that he gave his life for. You get what I'm saying? That very thing is what God is going to use. So don't be ashamed of your past. Don't be ashamed of the things that may have gotten you down and may have had you shameful, right? Those are the very things that God is going to use when it's your time. God says when it's your time. He said, but this is verse 15. But when God had chosen me and set me apart before I was born and called me through his grace, was pleased to reveal his son in me so that I might preach him among the Gentiles. I did not immediately consult with anyone for guidance. He said, nor did I go to Jerusalem. It took 3 years to kind of learn God and allow God to clean him up and mold him and shape him so he could become the apostle that he died as. But God says, when it's your time, he wanted me to encourage people. He said, everybody has a time, appointed time and season. You know where you're called. You know, even if you're not close to him, even if you feel far away from him, something in you knows that you're supposed to be doing more for the kingdom. Something in you knows that you're supposed to serve God. Something in you knows that you got a part, you got a calling in the kingdom. Something in you knows.